Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this week I'm back to sitting down and I'm going to be going over all the books on my physical TBR. So before I start recording, I kind of sat down and I counted all the books that I own, which is 143. And then I counted how many books that are actually on my physical TBR that I haven't read yet. And that's 75. So I've read about 50% of the books that I own, but I have a goal this year to try to read 50% of all the books that are currently on my physical TBR. So I have 75 currently, and I've read 11 books so far that are on my physical TBR this year. So I've read about 14% of my physical TBR this year, and I really would like to get to 50. Every book that I have on my physical TBR. So I was gonna start. I got new bookshelves, and I organized all the books. So I was gonna start over here and kind of just quickly name all the books that I have on my physical TBR. So starting over here, I have When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams that I have yet to read. And then we have the Happy Ever After playlist and yours truly. Then we have The Bodyguard, While We Were Dating, What Happens After Midnight. And then moving over to this shelf right next to it, we have Ricochet, Addicted for Now, Kiss the Sky, Hot House Flower, and Thrive. And then moving down to this shelf, we have The Most Likely Club, Just Listen, Anna and the French Kiss, The Ex-Hex, Blame It on the Mistletoe, and One Day in December. And then moving over to this shelf, see if you can get a better view of that. We have First Position, Girl Abroad, Good Girl Complex, Bad Girl Reputation, The Unhoneymooners, Love in Other Words, Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, By a Thread, and The X Talk. And then moving down into this back corner shelf, we have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead, The Lost Girl in Paris, and The Only Survivors. And then moving down to this bottom shelf, we have to read Once More with Feeling, The 7-Year Slip, Mr. Wrong Number, The Love Wager, and Tell Me Lies. So that's all on these shelves. Those are all the books that I haven't read yet that are currently on these shelves. Okay, and then moving up to the shelves above it, the books I need to read are, I need to read all of Emily Henry's books, and I would like to read these all before Funny Story, her new one, comes out. But we have People We Meet on Vacation, Book Lovers, Beach Read, and Happy Place. And then we have Sunkissed, Boyfriend Summer, Red Girl Wrong Side, and The Proposal. And then we need to read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Malibu Rising. And then on this very, very top shelf, it's pretty bare up there, but we need to read Heartbones, Reminders of Him, and Normal People. This is like my fantasy side. So on our bottom shelf, this is going to be our Sarah J. Maas shelf. We just haven't completed it yet. But we need to read The Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, and Crown of Midnight. And then moving up to this second shelf, we need to read Divine Rivals, Ruthless Vows, the Internal Devices series, and Chain of Gold, the Shatter Me series, and then we have Fable and Namesake, and the Atlas Complex I still have yet to get to, and I still need to read that. And then again, kind of a more bare top shelf, but what we need to read up there is The Heir and the Crown, Powerless, Red Rising, Once Upon a Broken Heart, and The Ballad of Never After. So those were all the books on my physical TBR. So I'm also going to be doing my March TBR prompts in this video as well. So since we kind of just went over every book I have yet to read, I'll try strictly only picking from these books and try not to pick from any new releases or stuff that I don't own currently. So considering we're a little bit into March now, and like I said, I was on vacation for the first week of March, so I didn't pick out any books. So we're a little bit into March, and I've already read, I don't know, I think I've read 4 or 5 books so far this month. So I'm only gonna pick, I think I'm gonna pick 4 more prompts for this month since I've already started reading. And our first one is You Think It'll Be a 5-Star. Okay, so I know I just said I was only gonna try to pick from the books that are currently in my library, But I'm gonna pick Saving 6 by Chloe Walsh, considering it is coming in tomorrow, so it's pretty much a part of this whole thing. I love Shannon and Johnny's story. I thought they were so cute and, you know, heartbreaking, but I knew that going into this kind of what I was wanting. But I think Joey and Ify, I'm gonna love 10 times more, and I also think it's gonna break my heart 10 times more, so I'm very excited. So I'm putting Saving 6 as my first book for this TBR. Set in a Place I've Been. So I think for this one, I'm going to pick Beach Read by Emily Henry. This is set in Michigan, which is actually where I'm from originally. So I'm excited to kind of get back into the Michigan atmosphere. I also lived kind of in like a beach lake town in Michigan when I did live there. So I think this will be such a fun, kind of familiar setting for me. And I know people are obsessed with this, so I'm really excited to read this. Third prompt is Set in a Small Town. I'm picking Win and Run by Sarah Adams. I know this was on my February TBR, but I did not get to it. And I do seriously want to get to it really badly because I love Sarah Adams and her writing. So hopefully I can get to it. We'll cross our fingers. You'll probably see it again on the April TBR if I don't get to it this month. But for right now, this is on our TBR. Fourth and final prompt is Author You Haven't Read Yet. I'm gonna pick Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I've been really wanting to pick up an Abby Jimenez book, and Yours Truly has really been intriguing me. I also love this on Kindle Unlimited because I love reading on my Kindle because I can get really cozy in bed and I can't get as cozy with a book. So I love having that option, so that makes me more excited. And I've heard a little bit more about this. I kind of just thought there was like they were just surgeons and like that was really it. Or I thought only the guy was a surgeon. I think that's what I thought too. They're both surgeons, and I guess there's fake dating, which happens to be one of my favorite tropes ever. So I'm like 10 times more excited to read this now. So this is our fourth and final book on our March TBR. Okay, so like I said, we only have 4 books this month because it's a little late into March and I've already been reading a lot, so I didn't want to put too many. So here's our list. First, we have Saving 6 by Chloe Walsh. Then we have Beach Read by Emily Henry, When in Rome by Sarah Adams, and Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It's a little bit of a shorter one, so I combined my all the books on my physical TBR with my March TBR prompts video to kind of make it just a little bit longer. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you saw any books that are on my physical TBR that you think I should immediately pick up, please comment them below because I love a suggestion. I love it so much. Next week. Bye, guys!